Welcome back to Two of a Kind. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Michelle.
And we have another great episode. Well, actually, I want to say before we started this, we went through a whole hell and back.
What a mission. We were at her house, driving back. We're on the highway. My tire, I already know, isn't the best tire. Like, it gets a lot of flats.
Yeah.
So I'm on the highway and all of a sudden I feel like the juggling happening. And we're both driving back to my house. So I call up Olivia and I'm like, come next to me, like with your car, and let me know if I have a flat tire. She looks and lo and behold, I have a flat. She's like, pull over. I'm like, no, I know a gas station that I can fill my tire up. Like, we can get there. I'm just like juggling my way across the highway.
No, I was like, I need you to be so far in front of me or so far behind me because if that wheel comes off, I don't want to be hit.
Somebody else can get hit. It ain't going to be her.
Yeah, knowing that you have a flat tire, like, I don't need to be around it.
So we get to the gas station and I look and I have slashes all around my wheel. So basically, our hypothesis is somebody slashed my tire at your house because I park in like a random parking lot because Griffintown is not the place to be.
But I honestly think our theory is right. I think it's kids going around, they think they're funny, and you were the victim in this situation.
I was definitely a victim, and I'm like, what do I do now? So I called CAA, and what a pleasant experience that was. Like,
I don't know if CAA has any competitors, but to me, they're in the running. I don't want any other company but CAA after that.
they don't get enough credit. Like, they are everything to drivers.
The fact that they sent you a text message to be like, we're going to be here in an hour and we'll keep updating this tracking device so you can know where we are.
Literally, the second I got home, because she just drove to my house, I was so close, they say, oh, we're here in 2 minutes. So we went back out. And I was like, you know what? Like, they're so quick. I'm going to time how long it takes them to change a tire. I kid you not. From the second we got back to my car to driving out of like the parking lot I was in, 10 minutes.
To the dot.
To the dot. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I had such a pleasant experience.
Pleasant experience.
Like, where do I write a review? 5 stars.
5 stars. But also they came and Michelle and I are like, since we're here, we're going to make this educational and watch how they do it. Let's like learn how to change a tire because once we do, it's over.
It's done.
That would be my whole personality is knowing how to change a tire because I would tell everyone.
And I would just feel superior to other people knowing I know how to change a tire. Because I called my boyfriend freaking out and he was like, I don't know what to do because I don't know how to change a tire. And do you know how good I would feel if I was like, he calls me and I'm like, babe, I'll be there in 2 minutes. And I like whip out the crank.
You're like, babe, stay in the car. I got this.
It's not safe for you out here. Like, all the pieces are out. We don't want you stepping on a screw.
No, but that's the thing. There wasn't that many pieces. He had the one mechanic. Okay, I don't know the names of these pieces, but I'm just going to say there was one plastic thing that went in the front wheel. Then he had the machine to crank it up, which was really 3 pieces that he built together, which is great because it unfolds and undoes. So you can pack it up in your car. It's small enough. And then literally a rod to undo the bolts.
I know exactly how to do it now.
Me too.
Give me the tools and I'm set.
Seriously, like that. And that was just after one watch. Imagine you had like 3 other times to watch someone do it.
And then you had like one practice round just before you really hit the road.
Expert level.
Honestly. And then when they left, I literally said like, thank you. You guys like killed it. I was like, my first time using CAA. I don't know if I'm late to the game. I was like, this was great. The guy was like so flattered. I was like, you did an amazing job.
Yeah, I don't know if we were like overly impressed because we just never seen it done before and like so quickly.
Yeah.
I was so impressed. I think that made my week.
No, literally, like, I'm kind of blessed that happened to me.
Yeah, it was like turned a negative into a positive.
And such nice guys that came to do it. I was like, wow, like they were like a power team.
A powerhouse.
Yeah, and thank God you were there because you
company
for sure. And like my transportation from my house back.
No, honestly, that made my day. I have to go tell John because I told him and he's like, I'm like, I think that's a good skill that we all need to know. And he's like, do you mean like you want me to learn how to do it? I'm like, no, I need to know how to do this.
You're like, babe, I got this.
Yeah, because if I'm alone driving and you're not there, then it's useless.
Yeah, you just have to have all the equipment in your car. But kid you not, I didn't even know I had a spare in my car.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy to me. He's like, it's under the trunk. I was like, oh, like, thank you for showing me where things are in my vehicle.
Yeah, well, they should know that.
What gems, honestly.
Gems. But you know, it's like sometimes when your car dies and there's a portable battery pack that you can start your car with.
Yeah.
At Redno Depot, you buy it. I think they need to sell all those pieces to be able to change your tire on your own.
100%. But then would CAA go out of business? And we don't want that. Like, we're supporting the men in CAA and the women.
No, we definitely need CAA, and
Yeah.
I would never want to take any of their jobs. And I don't think we would.
No, I would still call them. But that's a good point. Do you know how to start up your car if it died?
I did, because when I had my other car that was always dying, I did have to learn.
Oh, wow.
I think I would know if I had to, because I've done it before on my own.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Mom actually taught me. She's like, you need to know how to do this because the car's always dying. And I did.
So Olivia's full-time lawyer, part-time mechanic.
Yeah. Not to toot my own horn.
Yeah, that's great. I should know how to do that because my car has died a couple times.
Now?
Not recent, but in the winter.
Yeah. The winter, it's like, it's a disaster.
It's tough out there.
Tough out there. Okay, so glad we got that off our chest. I feel like we really needed to start the episode with that.
No, I know, because it just happened. There's so much that recently just happened that I need to talk about.
Should we move on to your hair?
Oh, yeah. So thank you for bringing this up. So I crimped my hair for Olivia's wedding. Not me, but I got it done crimped. And I was obsessed. Like, obsessed with it.
I was so obsessed with it. I did it for my friend's wedding. I was like, I want your hair.
No, literally like 2002 coming right back. I'm like, what a cute hairstyle. Yeah. So I went right to Amazon and purchased it. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to crimp, you know? It's so much harder than you think. It's almost a 2-person job, I just want to say. You really have to layer it up. And as soon as I was done, I was like, does it just look frizzy?
It looks like a natural. It doesn't look done. It looks like that would be your hair.
Yeah. So it's not where I want it to be.
It's not where you want it to be, but it's a good start. For first time use.
Yeah, first time use is good. I think if my hair, it was too fresh. I washed it like yesterday night. So, you know, like a little bit dirty, a little bit more crisp.
I think some hairspray, maybe some mousse would go a long way.
Yeah. So I can tweak it, but honestly, I'm like obsessed with my crimper now.
Yeah, me too. I need to borrow it because I don't think it's worth for me to invest in, but I would definitely borrow.
I mean, it was $30, but yeah, definitely borrow. Get your feet wet. Once you like pro, then you can get your own.
Yeah. Or if like I were to do your hair, I think it might turn out better.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need somebody to do it. I want to see how that turns out.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll test it.
And because you did your hair so quickly, I felt impatient to wait like the 30 seconds.
That's also the thing. I don't know if it got hot. Like the heat needed to be a touch higher. Not that machine, like you maxed out the heat there,
Yeah.
but I think it needed to be a little hotter.
Or I need to hold it longer. But like I said, my patience was running thin.
Yeah, but you know when sometimes you buy a curler and like some curlers are better than others, like it
Yeah.
doesn't max out the heat.
My curler's not good. The barrel is like this freaking thick. It's not. I could do better.
Yeah, maybe it's the same situation.
Yeah. But what I actually wanted to talk about before you throw out my hair situation is that I got a Ninja Creamy.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, you have to make me an ice cream.
No, literally. One night when you come over, we're gonna like have snacks. We have Pro Bites, ice cream, like we have it going on.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get toffee. Oh my god, I can do a whole ice cream bar. Oh my god, this can get really exciting.
Ninja Creamy's your whole personality now.
No, literally, I'm sitting there with Steve one night and we're just watching TikTok videos of other people with their Ninja Creamies and like French toast Ninja Creamy, like this, that. And I'm like, we should get one. And he's like, yeah, I really want one. And then lo and behold, Canadian Tire has. Don't we just like walk across the street, get it? And it's like the most amazing thing. We can obviously do better because it's the base is like somewhat there, but you know, practice makes perfect.
No, you're gonna like learn how to do it, and it's good that you tried it and you said it was good because I could not have another cottage cheese and it tastes just like ice cream. Like, no, it doesn't.
No, I know.
Your cottage cheese does not taste like ice cream.
Right. It is not cookie dough.
Yeah. Like, stop making it happen.
No, yeah.
So I'm glad that this actually tastes like an ice cream.
Yeah, it was really good. The texture was good. And honestly, what would make it better is really like the add-ons that you do. You don't want to go too crazy because it's supposed to be like, honestly, you could go crazy because it's not actually for protein. We just made it like a protein ice cream. But it's actually not for that.
Yeah, but if you get your sugar-free chocolate chips and your PB and like the PB Fit,
Powder, yeah.
instead of the real peanut butter, like it becomes a healthier snack.
Yeah. And you can eat the whole pint because it's just one scoop of like everything and it just makes it thick.
Yeah, definitely really excited for that gadget as well.
It's just so noisy that every time we put it on, we're like, do people hear this outside of our apartment? It's so loud. It's almost like I can't even be near it.
I don't think so, unless your walls were so thin.
I know. And we only have 2 pints. So we have to go get more because it's like you constantly want at least like a batch in there, like ready to go.
Yeah, and then you're constantly having to share 1 pint because unless you do 2.
We did 2. But then the other night, like before, like this morning, Steve's like, we didn't make a new ice cream. It's like we always want at least one made, you know?
And does it need like overnight?
It says 12 to 24 hours. So really 24 hours because if I make it at night, I'm eating it the next night. Unless I make it in the morning.
Right, and I guess one's going to be like a frozen yogurt texture and one's more solid ice cream.
Well, there's different features on the Ninja. You do like soft serve, hard ice cream, sorbet.
Wow, look at them.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's a great invention.
Okay, we definitely need to do that one time because I need to try.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. We do. I'm showing you all these things.
You guys are the gadget house, though. I know coming here, you and Steve have all these cool things. You bought something interesting. Even with food, you're like, oh, I saw these online. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I have to show you my chocolate chips, my Lily's.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I found these, well, we found like these Pro Bites, which somebody else in our building actually put us on. It's so funny because she has a podcast too. And when she sent it to me, she's like, you have to rate them on your podcast because she's a subscriber now.
Okay.
You know, girls supporting other girls in business.
Well, we tried the cheese. Well, I tried the Pro Bite cheesecake and the s'mores. Cheesecake was number 1. S'mores was good, but it didn't top cheesecake.
Yeah. I want you to try all the flavors. Like my goal is literally to get you every flavor.
I'm going to try every flavor.
Yeah, we'll go get you some.
No doubt.
But it's like I want to keep it almost on the DL because I don't want them to run out because when they do, everyone attacks it when it comes back.
Well, now that we just said this on the pod that's airing on YouTube.
That everyone watches. It's going to be gone in 2 seconds now.
It's going to be flying off the shelves after this airs.
Yeah, and analytic wise, it seems like men between their 20s and their 30s are watching this. And I feel like they would destroy Pro Bites.
Yeah, I think they're working out.
Yeah, they're working out. They're eating well.
They're getting their tips from this podcast.
Yeah, they're talking shit in the comments. They're doing the most.
Very men things.
Very men things.
Boy math.
No, the boy math tweets that I've seen kill me inside.
And you know, the girls are making up all the boy math memes.
The girls are making up the girl math and the boy math.
Because we're just funnier. We're just witty.
Yeah, we have to do everything. We have to do everything for them.
Yeah, they didn't even know about thinking about the Roman Empire until we brought up that you're thinking about the Roman Empire. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're thinking about the Roman Empire.
And then doesn't Steve ask me if I thought about the Roman Empire? I'm like, that's something I would ask you.
Yeah, never. But honestly, after that whole saga came out, when John and I went to our honeymoon and we went to Rome, our tour guide was telling us things, literally the Roman Empire came up with everything.
Yeah.
No, they're the most sophisticated empire there ever was. To the point that like we're still using the things that they've invented today.
Like roads, right?
Yeah. But even like their oh my god, I forget what it's called, but their whole like water system was like on top and like to have water throughout the city. Still today are they built in Rome.
Good for them.
Yeah, it hasn't crashed. So I'm like, you guys are it.
Yeah. What boy math things have you seen?
Oh, I saved some because I wanted to talk about it and some of them were hilarious. Well, the difference between the girl math and the boy math is already like there's a difference because girl math was all about like the finances, how we're like, oh,
if you returned something for $50 and you bought something else for $50, that item was free.
Yeah, things like that. I feel like it was all financial, where boy math, I feel like it was just them thinking what they were doing was smart, but it wasn't.
No, I think it was like girls making fun of them, like their habits, their attitudes. Like we're literally just making fun of them.
No, literally. And it's all true though. These are all things I feel like men do. One of them was, I have to read it because I just can't. Boy math is being afraid of gold diggers when you only have 3 pairs of socks to your name.
To the T.
To the T. I saw the same thing, was like being scared of gold diggers when you make $40,000 a year.
Yeah, like thinking people just want you for your money. It's like I make more than you.
And
I'm the breadwinner.
Like, I'm just here for a good time.
No, literally.
Like, you live at your mom's house, and I'm here for her dinner.
I'm just here for the food.
Here for the food and new snacks. Boy math is wanting a traditional woman who pays bills. And I feel like that resonated with me so hard because I feel like all men are like, I just want a woman like my mom. They're comparing you to your mom. It's like, your mom stayed home and just raised you. She had nothing else to do.
Yeah, she made dinner on time every day because she didn't have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
No, that is literally exactly the way men think. They're also like, oh, she's not wifey material, but it's like they don't even want to settle down.
And
They
you're
don't
not and you're not even husband material.
Yeah, like the things they say.
You attract what you put out. So if you want wifey, you got to be hubby, and you're not.
No, they don't even want wifey, but if they meet someone, they're like not wifey material. It's like you don't even want that right now. What's the issue?
No, legit. But I feel like some guys like non-wifey. They like more like the only word that's coming to my mind is like a raw dog girl. You know?
I get it, and like I'm bringing Steve back into this, but like we always talk about the fact that like I am definitely like not wifey. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, you know. But it's like doesn't even want that.
No, you're not wifey in that sense, but you're like a reserved, cutesy little girl.
Oh yeah, I'm not hoeing it up,
No.
but I don't think that falls into wifey material. Like there's some girls that sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I'll make you eggs if you want, but like that's the extent of my like whipping you up a meal.
Yeah, but in 2023, like, you don't expect me to make a meal. If you're hungry, go cook something.
Yeah.
Like, or go buy something. Like, I have things to do too. Boy math is knowing 75% of your head is balding and still getting haircuts on the last 25%.
Honestly though, like you can't be bald and having like long strands.
No, 100%.
So like,
But I think if you're 75% bald, you gotta just shave the rest off. Like, give it up.
oh my god, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, you just gotta go bald.
Like, there's no salvaging there.
No, you almost look older if you're keeping the hair. Like you look like an old man.
Yeah, because you're patchy.
Yeah, exactly. So it has to just all come off. You better have the nicest shape head.
Yeah.
God better be, looking out for you.
But what's your thoughts on hair transplants for men?
Do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so about like any plastic surgery, any like modification, enhancement things that you want to do to make yourself feel better. Do it. It's not gonna fix like a mental thing that's going on in your head if you feel insecure all the time. Like it's not solving those issues, but if you just want to look better, do it.
Yeah, but you could be insecure about one thing, fix it, and not be insecure about 100 other things.
Exactly.
If a man is balding on the front, like the top part, and in the back, what are you suggesting they do?
Go bald.
No, I meant with the hair transplant. Like, they're going to Turkey. They have it booked, and they're getting something done.
I would do the front.
Same.
It's like what people see, and then like work on the back later at a later date.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has to get done.
Yes.
But later.
Priorities,
Yeah. Boy math is raising 3 pit bulls instead of 1 child.
Yes, literally. I saw another one. I don't know if you have it written with the child support. Like boy math is going to court for full custody to pay, let's say, $150 a month.
No, I did see it. It's boy math wanting sole custody to avoid paying $137 a month.
Yeah.
When you have sole custody of a child, it's going to cost you more than that.
Yeah.
They can't.
But the thought of giving up the 137 to somebody else is like it pains them more than just spending it on the child. Like,
no, 100%. That's the whole pit bull thing too. It's like, I feel like guys are always like, I want a dog. And it's like, having a dog is like having literally a baby for 13 years.
Yeah. For 13, yeah. At least the timing is shorter.
Yeah, if you want a bigger dog, then you'll luck out. Maybe a pit bull doesn't last as long.
Yeah, that's literally your John.
Yeah. But I think John would like have a child too.
Yeah, but he's like desperate for a pup.
Yeah, and I'm like, but what? Like, I want to go out when I want to go out. I want to not be home when I don't want to be home.
Yeah.
But instead, you're going to be out for dinner and like timing how long you've been gone for the dog.
Yeah.
Not a life for me. Not right now, at least.
No, I can't have a pet. I'll only have a pet when like if I have a child and they raise the pet.
Yes. That's the thing. That's what I said. I'm like, I don't mind walking the dog when I want to walk the dog. But then don't expect me to, if I walk the dog like 3 times a week in the morning, don't expect me to always do that.
Yeah. Like I'm just doing it when I feel like it.
Yeah, and I'll also walk it when it's nice out. But come winter, I don't want to walk it.
Yeah. That's the only thing here. It's like you want to just walk your dog in like peace and not be shivering.
Yeah, it becomes unpleasant.
Yeah.
You start resenting the dog.
No, honestly, you're like, oh, you have to go out again?
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
The other one I have is boy math is them not wanting to spend $10 on flowers because they'll die.
Oh my God, I need to tell Steve that later. He's always saying that.
Yeah, like, but they're gonna die. But like for the time that I have them, they're gonna bring me so much joy.
No, literally, $10 is nothing. Like, that's how easy it is to be a man. Like, you just have to go out and get flowers, and like your girlfriend, spouse, whatever, is so happy.
Yeah, and then you're gonna pay $45 on Uber Eats to get
Dumplings.
that are in a pack of 6.
Yeah.
Like, not worth it.
No, I know. It's like they don't understand.
They don't.
The girl maths, like, I related to too.
Yeah, of course. I think we all do. I think even boys related to girl math.
Stop, I'm dead. No, they probably did 'cause it's finance. I feel like men in general just think they're superior in like the finance world. Like they know, like they didn't have to graduate in finance or accounting, but they feel like they know stocks the best. They know like all the like the finance bro things.
But I do find men tend to be learning things on the daily where like women don't. You know, they're
Yeah.
always on they're always on the computer on YouTube looking at things. Sometimes I feel like they just know more about the world than girls do. Not to be anti-feminist, I just feel like they do.
No, we're busy having a good time on social media.
Yeah, like we value our personal relationships. Like with our friends, we're going to talk about nothing and we're just going to sit in a circle and
Right.
they're out there learning.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be learning at 8 p.m.
No, it's like my downtime. And if you're going to learn, just like let me know what you learned.
100%.
Yeah. And then we'll both be always on the same level.
Give me a synopsis.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think we spoke about this. Like
Yeah.
Sparks note it and let me know what you learned.
Yeah, that's the key.
The thing is, I probably won't care.
Yeah, but when someone's giving you just like a need to know information and not all the bullshit that they read to get to that,
Yeah, like they had to scan through the article and you just got like the must knows.
100%. And also, can be learning 2 different things and just exchange the information.
Yeah, you have to learn less, but you'll know more. What's better than that?
Is that girl math?
No, literally.
That's like the
Girl
whole
math is literally feeling like you didn't spend any money when you use a gift card.
Yeah, that happened to me a few days ago when we went shopping.
You know what this girl did to me?
Oh my god.
We just like were passing by Winners and we're like, let's like go in and like gallivant the store. But prior to this, she had like an $85 gift card to Winners and she's like, I'm never gonna use this. And she gave it to me. And I wanted to kind of get little things for my house, which Winners would have, like little like knickknacks. So I'm like, honestly, I'll probably use this at Winners or like HomeSense or something. So I have this card, and don't we go into Winners yesterday? We're like looking around the store. We both end up with like a handful of clothes we want to buy, and we're in line. And she looks at me and she's like, "Do you think I can have my gift card back?"
Yeah, that was wild of me.
Wild. And the fact I didn't even know what to say. I'm just like, sure, if you want it back, just take it. And she's like, really? You're going to give it to me? I was like, I don't know. You just asked me for it. Like, what am I supposed to say? No, I don't want to give it to you.
Because I never thought I'd be in Winners shopping and then I find really cute things. And then I'm like, yeah, I kind of do want my gift card back.
Crazy.
But in my defense, I gave you this card like months ago.
No, but I was saving it because our friend who was going to go on vacation for 3 weeks needed to come back and help me decorate.
Yeah.
So anyways, the good person that I am gave her back the gift card.
And I felt like I didn't spend money.
Yeah.
Is really what happened. So I got a good feeling out of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
And we got Starbucks.
But the thing was, I wasn't even going to use it for that purchase anyways. Like, I was still going to save it for when I had to go buy some things for the house.
But you know what? When you do buy stuff for the house, you're going to split it with Steve and you're still getting 50% off.
Girl math.
So you know what? It evened out.
Yeah, it all worked out.
Can I say shopping in person versus online? Obviously, we know it's a totally different experience, but physically, that's why you should online shop because it takes everything out of you.
I would only online shop if I felt like I knew my size in every article of clothing at every store, but I don't. So then I literally have to go in person and try it on.
No, what I do is I order it and I'll go return. I'd rather just drop it off at the store, but not actually look around.
Okay, I see that. But sometimes online, like depending the store, aka Zara, I can't see. I can't see anything.
Yeah, it takes some almost more effort to online shop than in person, but it's just physically draining in person.
I was exhausted. I think we went for 3 hours. Dead. And we were thinking like maybe we'll hang out later. Maybe we'll go to like our mom's house for dinner. Like we had this like whole night ahead of us. The second it was 4:30, we're like, we need to get the fuck out of this mall and like go home.
Yeah, we had such high hopes.
I know.
No, but that's, I think, because we did Winners, and Winners is just a whole other level. And once you go through Winners, you know you're going home after.
Yeah, it was exhausting. I literally came home, showered, and got into my pajamas at like 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, I was dead.
Dead. I was like, I'm just gonna chill here for a bit.
But it was nice to be in the mall. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I know. And it was like nice and quiet. It wasn't too hectic.
Yeah, it was good vibes. And Zara was... Actually, all the stores were pretty clean. Usually, sometimes you go in there, it's a mayhem. It looks like a tornado flew around and left.
Yeah. A tornado flew around.
No, it was really good.
Yeah. No, it was a good time.
And they changed everything. Like, things are closing, things are opening. I thought there used to be a Victoria's Secret in that mall. Didn't see it.
I haven't seen a Victoria's Secret. I asked you if it was still open. I was like, do we have Victoria's Secret here?
I've seen it downtown, so I know it is still alive. But they're closing down places. I just don't think the demand is there anymore. The thing is, I used to feel like Victoria's Secret had a monopoly on the lingerie and the girl, like, underwears and bras, where now I feel like there's so many places where you can get that.
It was like that or La Senza, I felt. Like one or the other that you were going to.
But I still feel like women, like, between the ages of, like, whenever you go, like, maybe, like, 14 to 18 are still shopping there because they want the cute lace, maybe something's written on the underwear or whatnot, the push-up bras.
Yeah.
I think that's more them. And then you get older, you're like, no, just give me something comfortable.
Yeah, I want, like, seamless... nudes, whites, like the basic colors.
Yeah, things that I can actually wear under like a white dress.
Yeah. And then you can go to like
anywhere.
La Vie en Rose, Winners, Aerie. Yeah, Aerie has good stuff.
Yeah, there's just more options where when you're younger, you're like, no, I need to go there.
Yeah. I think Victoria's Secret stopping their show in 2019 made me never think of them again.
Same. And I love that fashion show. I don't know why they stopped it. It was like so fun to watch.
They stopped it because people are like, you're not inclusive, like body positivity, like no one's eating, like everyone's so skinny, they're all the same.
Okay, but so put on the plus size model.
No, it literally took them 4 years to come up with that solution.
Yeah, like just do that and keep going. Instead, they had to say, okay, we're going to shut down. They literally refused to do it.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to take a break if that's what you want because we're not about it.
No, I can't believe it. And then they rebooted on Amazon Prime where they did not a Victoria's Secret fashion show, but a Victoria's Secret tour. They went around different areas and they had different...
Wait, are they not doing a show?
No, that was the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a terrible thing that
like,
was.
We didn't need a show like that. We needed a fashion show.
Yeah, where was the promotion for this show? I had no idea this was happening. No idea what was happening. The promotion was shit. And who has Amazon Prime?
I have Amazon Prime.
No, same.
And I didn't even see it. Sometimes Amazon Prime, when you're going to watch a different show, they advertise, they do a little like commercial preview and they show other shows that they have on the platform. Never saw it. Literally never saw it. I never even saw it on Instagram, like a reel. I never saw it on TikTok, any type of marketing. So whoever is marketing for that needs to be fired.
No, they didn't come back swinging. And I don't know if they thought this would reignite girls' love for Victoria's Secret because I don't think it did.
No one even knows it and no one even wants to. Well, first of all, the Victoria's Secret fashion show was about Victoria's Secret's, their line, like their actual clothing, where this show wasn't about Victoria's Secret. It was about other artists coming on and showing their designs. I think Victoria's Secret was just like doing the back end. They were just putting up the money.
Maybe they want to show that they were like diverse and going to different cultures, different people, different lifestyles.
No, literally, and they're talking about what it means to be a woman and race and culture. But like that's not what I want from you. What's the correlation? Just show me the bra and underwear.
Yeah.
Show me the outfit. Show me the PJ set.
I'm literally shook that there's not going to be a Victoria's Secret show this year. I need to ask Google.
No, I'm pretty sure there isn't. No, I don't even understand like what the whole reasoning behind having this was. And they had Gigi Hadid host it.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is-
Okay, so they said that it released September 26th, which will be part documentary, part fashion event. Oh, wow.
So it's not a show. It's a documentary about designers.
They really dropped the ball.
And Victoria's Secret just put their name on it. Maybe for like views. I think they like backed up the designers.
Yeah.
I don't think the designers they're like no name
Yeah.
trying to make it in the industry. But I didn't need that.
I didn't need that. I needed, if you wanted to come back, put on a real fashion show like you've been doing and have people of different shapes, sizes, backgrounds, and get them on the runway.
But hot take, do we need different backgrounds for so hot take, we don't need to see every type of person walking in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. You don't see that type of like a short person, a plus size model walking in YSL, in Dolce & Gabbana. Like, I don't know why we made Victoria's Secret feel like shit and cancel them for it, but no one else is doing it. So all of that for what? Now we don't have a Victoria's Secret fashion show. Like, are you happy? We just put Victoria's Secret out of business.
No, honestly, straight facts. It's everyone got so sensitive recently. It's like all of a sudden now I'm mad that there's no plus size models.
And like, we don't need that. Like, if you want to do a campaign, sure. But a model is someone who's very tall and skinny. That's that person. Sorry, you don't fit that role. When you look at the NBA, you're not looking at these little short men running around. No, you're not tall enough to be on this team. You're out.
Yeah.
But we don't care.
I know, like, but I feel like it's women coming at them. Because men don't give a fuck. So they're out here like, oh yeah, he's tall and good. Like, I wouldn't be able to be in it. But us, like, women see a skinny, tall person and be like, what about short people? What about fat people? What about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, no, this is not the industry for you. Go do something else. I'm sure you have other talents. I'm sure you're smart, and go utilize that somewhere else.
Yeah, like, it's okay for certain places to be exclusive. Not everyone can afford expensive things. Don't be mad that it's not, at your budget.
Yeah, are we yelling at Gucci that their prices are too high and that they're against the less wealthy?
Yeah.
Oh, you're being too inclusive.
Yeah.
You're being too exclusive. Like, no. Am I getting mad at Harvard that they're not letting me in because I'm not smart enough? You're making me take a test and I'm not smart enough to get in? Like, who are you to say?
No, exactly.
It's like,
honestly, facts after facts after facts.
Yeah, like, you can't come to my school, but go see another school. Go do something else. Like, we all can't be doctors. We all can't be rocket scientists. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we get so upset about the model industry.
And literally, I don't even care. It's like, it was once a year. They got to walk the runway and like, let them do that.
Yeah, like, you're watching beautiful women. Like, why do we have to hate on them because they're tall and skinny?
Yeah. Now we put them out of a job.
Literally, like, you want to kill the model industry. Like, let them live.
Yeah.
And they do great. It's literally every year New York Fashion Week.
And it's a fantasy, no? Aren't they like angels? It's not supposed to be attainable.
Facts.
Like, it's supposed to be like, like in your dreams type of thing.
Yeah, like, that's why we like to watch other people. Like, that's the whole, like, Real Housewives. We're watching rich women. Like, people like to see other people. We like to see what we don't have. We're living through them.
Yeah. But no, now we got a half documentary, half runway show that nobody knows about and that played on some random channel.
Where you have Gigi Hadid, model, host it. I'm confused. Like, why don't you have just like a regular person? Why don't you have a short plus size person be the host?
But they don't need to. That's the thing. It's like, that's not who they are. Like, why can't they just have who they want to have?
No, I totally agree. But they're going to do this whole charade and then have a host be Gigi Hadid. Like, it just doesn't feel like it. I just feel like they're missing the mark.
I know. I feel like we're really riled up.
I'm talking and I'm getting hyped over this. Like,
yeah.
I cannot.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, and I just feel like it didn't even succeed because it was just flop.
I wonder what they're going to do next year. Like, if they do this next year, they're going to actually bring back the runway.
They should. I don't understand why they're not part of like New York Fashion Week. Do you have to be like
I don't know. A clothing. Well, I guess they are like undergarments. I don't know. But that's a good point. I don't know. I feel like they were so like shy this year. You know what I mean? They're like, everyone yelled at us for the past 3 years.
They're scared.
They're scared to come out. We have to welcome them back into the community.
Yeah. Oh, I think maybe because they're not high fashion. Is New York Fashion Week just high fashion?
I honestly have no idea.
Put Victoria's Secret in it.
Yeah. Maybe next year. If this was a flop, we'll see what happens next year.
No, they might just go hide in the hole and never come out.
No, honestly.
It took from 2019 to 2023.
But do you think I would even know if they like took the world by storm or if they went into a hole? Like, I would have no idea. It's like I'm so far removed from Victoria's Secret now. I have no idea what they're doing in life.
Yeah, me neither. Well, we did that to them. I feel responsible.
No, I know. We did that to them, and you know, we'll see where they take it.
Yeah, I'm just like it's crazy. And like Amazon Prime, I think that's like when you know if you're airing on Amazon Prime,
I know.
it's not going well.
Like nobody wanted you on their network. They're like, not us. Like, don't put it on ABC. Like, we don't want to be responsible.
No, literally, they're getting shunned from everywhere.
Yeah. Amazon Prime's like, I'll do it.
Yeah, for a check.
No. Yeah, Victoria's Secret had to pay them to be on the channel.
They're like, please air us.
Yeah.
I need to know if like what the return was, like if it was a success in their eyes.
Yeah, that's why. We'll see. I want to know. I think you could see how many streams they had. We'll have to dig deep.
I want to deep dive into it because I just feel horrible for them. I'm over the inclusiveness. I'm over everyone trying to be politically correct all the time.
I know.
Because like we just live in a world where it's just like nothing goes. So it's like nothing is right. So like everything's right. Or nothing's wrong, so everything's wrong.
And you never know. It's like this person get away with it and say this thing, but if it's a different person, no, cancel her. You know what I mean? Like different people, different things. It doesn't make sense.
No, that's what's confusing. It's not like we apply the same rule everywhere. It's like we pick and choose.
Like I want to relate this back to something, but it's going to go into a deep hole that I don't even want to bring it up.
Okay, well, tell me after because I'm very curious.
Yeah, like I just feel like as society, we pick and choose who we like, who we don't like, who could say something controversial, who can't. It's hard to keep up.
Seriously, it's Hollywood, man. They have favorites.
They do have favorites.
No, literally, because everyone realized, like when I compare the Victoria's Secret fashion show to other luxury brands, I feel like everyone was like, we can live without Victoria's Secret, but like everyone else, like the high society people were like, we can't live without YSL. You know, like they wanted that. They didn't want Victoria's Secret, so like whatever, fuck them.
We're not that we don't want them. It's like we don't need to see a show, I guess.
Yeah, I like the show.
That was the most entertaining show. They had bands, singers.
Exactly. They brought artists out. Like, yeah, that's what we all tuned in for. I don't know who's tuning in to the other New York, like the other fashion shows, unless you're there live to watch it. Do they even record it?
And the Victoria's Secret angels were actually all like famous individually. Like we know who each one is. When you watch like a YSL fashion show, it's like not that they're randoms, but they're not like famous models that you know. Like yeah, there could be a Kendall Jenner, a Bella Hadid, but in the grand scheme of things, you don't know every single person.
No, like we made them celebrities.
Yeah. And then we took it right away.
No, but that's the thing. When you let other people build you up, that's how easy it is because they could take it away.
Yeah.
And that's the lesson here today.
That's their lesson. And yeah, let's wrap up this show.
Yeah, I'm really hot now. After speaking about that, like it got me rattled up. Well, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for next episode.
Bye.